today we have our second video of our Thanksgiving content. Today I am making 3 new side dishes to see if these will make the cut. So I've already made our entire Thanksgiving menu, but I have a couple of spaces to add these to it. So today we're going to be making green bean bundles with hot bacon vinaigrette. This is a Paula Deen recipe. We are not going to be bundling the green beans because kind of a lazy cook. And then we're going to make from Taste of Home. I've had this cut out forever and I don't believe I've ever made this before. This duo tater bake. So it's like a 9x13 layered potato dish with lots of cheese and specialty sour creams, or this is cream cheese. Lots of cheese, sour cream, and cream cheese. So that looks good to me. And then also I'm gonna make just a traditional stuffing, and then I was gonna try this wild rice stuffing with apple and sausage. We've made a similar one to this every year. My sister and I really like it. So this is one that I haven't actually tried. And written on here, it doesn't say where this originated, so I can't give credit to whoever made this recipe. So we have been kind of prepping and cooking, and now it's lunchtime, and we are going to be eating, kind of having like a side item lunch to see which one of these is going to make the cut. We're going to go ahead and get this tater bake ready for the oven. I've got most everything close to being ready to get in the oven. So right here I have 3 pounds of sweet potatoes that I peeled, cubed, and boiled, and they are soft. So we are going to mash these with half the cream cheese, which is an entire carton of this because the recipe calls for 2 of these, and half a cup of sour cream, and all of the Colby Jack cheese, which is 1/4 of a cup. So we're going to go ahead and mix that up now. Okay, so next we're going to drain our 4 pounds of russet potatoes and mix those up with milk and sour cream and cream cheese. I'm going to set this aside. Going to add the rest of the sour cream cheese, and we're going to add, let's see how much milk, 1/3 cup of milk. I'm just going to kind of eyeball that. 1/4 of a cup. Salt and pepper. Half a teaspoon. Well, my salt is about gone in here. Salt. Pepper. Okay, so we're going to mix this up. Like the world is conspiring against me anytime I try to make a video, and I feel slightly ridiculous. The dog, the contraption here, the everything. Okay, so I'm gonna taste it and see if it had enough salt. Okay, so you definitely taste that sour cream and onion. It's good, it's just really different. I am gonna add a little bit more salt. I didn't measure out. It's supposed to be half a teaspoon. I didn't measure that out. So we're gonna add this and then taste it. I was just telling them that sometimes it feels like the world conspires against me anytime I push play on this thing. Taste these and see if they're salty enough. They have sour cream and onion cream cheese in it, so it's like it's different.
I'm kind of hesitant because you said the world is conspiring against you. Then taste this.
No, it's fine. Do they taste salty enough?
Mm. They're salty enough. There's another flavor in there I'm trying to figure out.
Well, it's going to be all layered together. I just asked him to come in to kind of manage the chaos for a few minutes. It's his lunchtime. So I was going to serve, he'll have to eat this in his office, but I was feeling really frazzled and I really want to get this all in the oven. But then the cat and the
Brandy,
dog.
You're doing a good job.
Thank you. Which I love all the friends that are being distractions to me. It's just, I just want to get this done. Do y'all ever feel like that? Okay, well don't eat it all. Okay, so we have approval on this. So he's gonna hang with Evan for a few minutes. And when he was editing my video last night that we posted, I don't know if it's about the, what was it, the bread recipes. And I was all, I don't like to be overwhelmed, so I clean up in between. Like his idea of cleaning up in my, like if he dirties this, he's washing it before he does anything else. And I have been just trying to go. So this does not look like I really do feel like my eye's gonna start twitching. It's really chaotic in here. So like I put in the title, this is not perfection. This is not Martha Stewart living over here. Okay, so we're gonna layer this up and get it in the oven. Okay, I have a 9x13. All this cast iron or Dutch oven stuff is so heavy. Okay, so I'm going to layer, I lost my recipe. I'm just gonna look at the picture. It's like 4 layers. Okay. We're gonna layer the potatoes, sweet potatoes, sweet potatoes, and then bake it and then add the cheese 20 minutes in.
Let's go outside, the snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas, a moment we'll fill with love and joy. So beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you. I don't need any presents.
Okay, so that is 4 layers. We now have math going on in the background. We are a homeschooling family. So duo tater bake. This is 4 layers. Hopefully mine looks like this. So we're gonna bake it uncovered for 15 minutes. And then we're gonna add the cheese, the 2 cheeses, the Colby Jack and Parmesan mixed up for another 2 to 3 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and get this in the oven. 350. Okay, next up, we are working on our wild rice and stuffing. So I previously browned 1 pound of turkey sausage, which actually looked weird coming out. I've never purchased turkey sausage before, but it smelled really good. and leeks. I've never bought leeks before in my entire life. They are really pricey. I hope I even cut the right part of it. It said green and white. The whole thing is green and white, so I don't know, guys. I'm just learning. So I've already browned that. So the next thing we're gonna do is add some celery and tart apples to it and let it cook for 2 to 3 minutes.
All I want is to spend this day with you. Let me give you a Christmas moment we'll fill with love and joy. Loving so beautiful, kissing on a mistletoe, baby, with you, with you. I don't need any presents.
Okay, while that's heating up over there in the skillet, we're gonna go ahead and get everything else mixed up. Got Evan singing in the background. So we preheated the oven. We've already cooked our wild rice, and I actually needed 8 ounces. I had 2 boxes of 6 ounces, so I went ahead and made both, and we'll just add a little bit more than half. My Elizabeth that goes to college every day likes to take her lunch, and she's always wanting rice and pasta and chicken, so she can eat the rest of that. So we're gonna mix in this bowl the rice and bread. So this actually calls for Jewish rye bread that you then bake. So Brian had just made a sourdough loaf yesterday. It said it was supposed to be a day old. So perfect, it's a day old. And then you did 4 cups cubed, and then you toasted it in the oven. So now it feels like a crouton. And then it actually got me thinking we should make sourdough croutons. Anyways, side note. Okay, so we're gonna mix the rice and this bread in this bowl. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit more than half. I haven't made wild rice in so long. I love it so much. Okay, so we're going to stir in the rest of the ingredients, which is 3 cups of chicken or turkey broth and a bunch of seasonings that I don't have together. Also, my stand here is lopsided because I burnt one side of it. I don't know if y'all heard that story, so the bottom is all weird. Okay, so I'm gonna gather this stuff. I'll be right back. So we are gonna add 1 cup of cranberries. I'm just assuming that this is a cup. We're just gonna use what we have. And 1 cup of pecans. This is my small Ninja chopper. I have talked about this in another video, and I will link this below. We are going to add 2 teaspoons of thyme and 1.5 tablespoons of this marjoram. It does say tablespoons. Okay. 1.5. And then 2 teaspoons of thyme. Okay. And then salt and pepper. It's 1/4 cup. We're just gonna eyeball it. Three cups of chicken or turkey broth. And all of this yumminess, the sausage, leeks, apples, and celery. So we're going to stir this. put it in a dish and bake for a while. Goodness Lord. Okay. We're gonna bake 35 minutes. Okay, wait, cover and bake 35 minutes and then uncover and bake for another 15. We're gonna get it all mixed up. Okay, now we're gonna pour it in our pre-greased 9x13. This smells really good. It's very pretty, y'all. Wow, this is a lot of food. Okay, now we're gonna get this in the oven. Set a timer for 35 minutes. Our potatoes should be coming out before that, and I'll just cover those up, and then we're on to the last one that I've already done most of the work for. Okay, so I have some bacon here that I have chopped, and I am just adding this to the pan that had the leeks and stuff in it because it's just us, guys. Okay, we're going to cook this up. Okay, I need a spoon wrist. Super cute, got it at Hobby Lobby. Moving on, so now we're making the Pauladine vinaigrette green beans and things. Okay, so I had 2 pounds of fresh green beans that I cut in half, and I'm going to drain them now. I cooked them for 5 minutes, and then it said to put them in a nice bath. I'm not doing that because real life up in here, I'm just not doing that. So hopefully that'll be okay. So I'm gonna drain them, and then it said to spread them on this sheet pan covered in foil. Okay, so I have my 2 shallots minced up, and I'm adding it to the bacon drippings. I put the bacon over here on a paper towel to drain. So we're gonna add some stuff to this. I turned it off. I'm gonna let it heat back up, and we're getting bubbly. And now we're gonna add 1/4 cup of firmly packed brown sugar and let this cook for 1 minute. Okay, now we're gonna add 2/3 a cup of balsamic vinegar. Okay, we're gonna let this cook for 6 minutes. Okay, so I just took the potato layered dish out, and we added the Parmesan cheese and the Colby Jack. I also had some cheddar to use up, so I added that, and we are going to let this bake again for a few minutes, and then this part is done. I've still got my little topping for green beans going over here. The bacon is cooling. It's all coming together. Okay, so I'm kind of making this recipe my own. I will put the recipe down below so you can see she adds the bacon at the end. I didn't get my bacon as crispy as I would like it, so I'm gonna have it bake more in the oven. So again, I didn't make bundles. I just spread the green beans on this pan, added the bacon. I'm gonna drizzle my balsamic shallot brown sugar mixture over the top, and then we're gonna get this in the oven. Okay, moment of truth, it's all ready. We've got the duo potato layer bake, the green bean bacon vinaigrette, and the wild rice stuffing side. Okay, it all came out of the oven, so I'm gonna plate it up. Brian and I are gonna sit down and have a side item lunch, and we will let you know what we think. I already tasted these green beans, and they are worth it, y'all.
I thought that they were bacon wrapped, not baked in bacon.
So they were wrapped in like a carrot thinly shredded carrot, and then you put. These are the lazy version. These are Ninny's version. Because I didn't want to wrap them all up. It's the same ingredients.
Yeah.
They're just displayed differently.
I think they look great.
They are. They do taste
Anything baked in bacon
And this
fat.
turkey sausage smelled so good when I was.
This is like, remember when we used to go to...
Grandy's. Is that what you're going to say?
I was not going to say Grandy's. I was going to say Boston Market. And you'd get me...
The side item meal.
I want the side item meal.
La da da da, oh oh, la da da da, oh oh, la da da da, making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you.